Senior counsel Raymond Heathcote, arguing on behalf of the group of employers, says although President Hage Geingob declared a state of emergency due to the outbreak of COVID-19 with good intentions, he was ill-advised, ending up making irrational mistakes. The employers took government to court to challenge the state of emergency regulations that prevented them from retrenching workers during this period. He says President Geingob abused his constitutional power by suspending some provisions of the labor law for a purpose other than protecting the rights of all people, especially employers. Heathcote stated that the law should be considered for what it sets out and not be misinterpreted to suit situations or what one wants it to mean. The bone of contention is whether the president acted within the law by suspending the provisions of the Labour Act when he ordered employers not to retrench or send employees on unpaid leave during the state of emergency, which saw the closure of all non-essential businesses. He says losing work is a threat, but losing your company and getting liquidated due to the suspended law is equally a threat. He further argues that the state of emergency was declared because of the pandemic and not because of the loss of jobs. He also wanted to know how the suspension of a section of the Labour Act which prohibits retrenchment would prevent the spread of the coronavirus. However, advocate Jean Marie, representing the state, refuted the notion that the president exceeded his constitutional power. He submitted that there is a reasonable connection between the measures taken by the president to mitigate the spread of the virus and the loss of jobs and income. He says if the court rules in favor of the applicants, it will render the constitutional power of the president useless. The senior counsel further contends that rights interfered with by the suspension of the Labour Act does not fall under the basic human rights and therefore could not be said that the president acted irrationally. He pointed out that although the suspended labor law provides for employers to reduce their workers due to economic difficulties, some employers took advantage of the COVID-19 lockdown regulations to retrench their employees. The Respondents' counsel requested Judge Waitele to dismiss the application, describing the applicant's argument and application as mere academic, which should not be entertained. Daniel Nadung, NBC News, Windhoek.